I had to look back at who I was and where I was grinding and what I was and all the frustrations and be like, yo, the person you are meant to be, the person that is called on to be where you want needs to have even more than you exist in now. There's so much depth that has to exist in me for me to stand at the space that I need to stand.
That's so powerful.
And so it made me realize, and that cliche thing that everybody says of trusting your process.
Yes.
Not just the process, because you don't know what the process is.
Right.
But it's your process.
Yes.
And the bigger the diamond, the longer it takes to refine that shit.
That's a fact.
It takes long as fuck, and it goes up against hard-ass diamonds. A diamond cuts diamonds, nothing else.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And so it takes pressure. Diamonds don't form if you put it in the earth for 10 years. Under pressure of like 50 pounds. Nah, it takes extreme pressure over millions of years.
That's a fact.
And like, you gotta be willing to stand that, because I look at the fact that, like, for my biggest goal is, I tell everybody, to build a motorcycle racetrack, right? I want a stadium style motorcycle racetrack, right? And I get frustrated over things that happen now, you know, like if somebody doesn't complete this task, or if this doesn't get done in time, or if I miss this deadline and get a fine and this and that. I could lose millions of dollars in one day if a race flops.
No, that's a fact.
But I gotta eat that, because I got how many more races set up for the rest of the year? I could lose 5,000 employees, and that'd be half my staff.
Right.
But I gotta eat that, because I got 5,000 more employees that I still gotta feed. I gotta remember these things and who I want to be and what it takes to be there, so I can learn the lessons on who I am becoming.
Right.
That's nothing but gems and jewels.
That is dope. It is true. Because at the end of the day, like being an entrepreneur, like for me, I hate the term boss. Oh my God. And I'm not knocking other people for it, but it's just, for me, it's like, when you just mentioned, like, you have a staff or you have a team or what you have to think of, it's like, I look at it like, to be this entrepreneur that I am, right? I have to be a leader.
Yes.
We got to lead the team to be leaders.
To be leaders,
you know, and that's how you become successful even throughout the hard times. You understand? So it's like, you're right. Like, you have to, like, be ready. You got to know who you are and all that good stuff.
So from planting the seeds of just becoming V Henny to watching V Henny blossom, and how do you view, like, your impact on the culture? Because this is you're a big mogul, right?
Thank you.